Welcome back to Chamba Sports, where we highlight our community in the youth sports space and talk about the real passion behind the sport, how it heals us and makes us the best players in the game. With the help of our athletes, our coaches, our parents, and all the fans, that's all of us. Let's get into it. We've been gone for about 2 weeks, but it's time to come back, and we have a really special guest. It's probably one of the exciting times because football season is just over and they had a really great game, and he was on one of those championship game teams, so super excited to have him here. But I'm gonna go ahead and let him introduce himself.
Hi, my name is JJ Vasquez. I'm a senior at Shafter High. I play running back, DB, and anywhere you need me.
Nice. Anywhere. They're just going to put you anywhere. You're just going to go for it.
Yeah. Oh, we've seen in the highlights. He's everywhere.
You're everywhere. I heard very good things about you, and I'm sure you fit that role, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So tell us a little bit about JJ. Who is JJ, and what do you like to do for fun, JJ?
I really like listening to music. I'm a big Juice WRLD fan. Football. It's been football my whole life.
Football, everything.
Football, I played baseball. I run track. But I didn't start track until I got into high school because of football.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So you've been an athlete your whole life.
Yeah.
And I saw, because you sent us some pictures, and you've been playing football since you were really little. Mm-hmm. So when did you start playing?
I started like 3rd, maybe 4th grade. My brother played in high school. So, like, it influenced me to, like, I want to try this out, you know? Mm-hmm. So I got after it, like, Gladiators. And I've just been playing ever since. So
you were playing tackle from the very beginning?
Yeah.
So you not even flag?
No, I played flag too.
Okay, you played flag. So you played a little bit of flag and then you went right into tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And did you liked it just from there?
Yeah,
what were you playing there?
Like,
what position?
Oh, position? I played receiver and DB and a little bit of running back.
Okay.
So you always been a DB then, right?
Yeah.
His DBs are his thing.
Yeah. I love DBs.
So yeah. So tell us a little bit about how, like, so you're from Shafter, right? So always lived there, grown up there, right? So you have this like team perspective, right? So you guys are real close to each other. So when you got into high school, were you on JV, varsity? Because I heard you got a big old ring right there that you can show off. So from a championship. So were you freshman, sophomore?
When I got into high school my freshman year, I was on JV, and I got moved up my sophomore year. That's the year we won the championship.
How did that feel as a sophomore? Because imagine you're a sophomore and you get a ring.
It felt great because, like, we had such a young team. We had, like, 6 seniors, like, a couple of them played. So we're, like, a really young team, freshman quarterback. So we got after it. We were young.
Wow, that's amazing.
And when you started, that was around the COVID year, right? Or when COVID
was
coming
like
down?
So we got out of quarantine, and then the year after that was my sophomore year.
Dang, that must have felt great, like, for you guys to win like that. What position were you playing then?
I was playing DB and wide receiver.
And first string?
Yeah.
So as a sophomore, you're winning championships.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. That's so cool. And how do like your teammates and your coaches kind of play a role in that?
My teammates play a big role in it. Also my coaches, but our team is just so close together that it carries on to the field, and we take care of each other. And when we fall, we always pick each other up. You know, we leave it to the coaches to yell at the players to get on the players, and we just pick each other up.
Okay, that's good. That's a good dynamic to have in teamwork.
And you've been playing with these guys for, like, since you guys were little too, because it's a community, right? So a lot of guys and everything. Well, dang.
Yeah,
it's builds really right there.
Yeah,
it's like,
it builds you.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about, like, who's your support system? Your family, because I know your mom seems like she's a big part of it.
Yeah.
So who kind of, like, motivates you to keep pushing? Because I know in football it can get tough. You guys can win some, you can lose some, but it's that motivation and that drive that keeps you going. So what is it for you that drives you?
A little bit of my mom. You know, I only see my mom at home. I don't see her in the games or at practice. So it could be my teammates sometimes, but, like, my sophomore year, I was young, you know. I felt like not alone, but kind of alone. So when I got into my sophomore year, I don't know if you know him, Coach Jaden Perucci.
Yeah,
he was new
very
too.
well known.
Yeah, he was new too to the program. He was like the first year of him coaching. And I played receiver, and I struggled a lot. Like, trying to play at the varsity level. But he would always pick me up and like tell me I could do it, even when I didn't even feel like I could do it. And I had confidence built off of him, and I carried it to my junior year, and then just been going at it since. So he
and
helped
now
me a
you're
lot.
a senior, you're almost out. So
Yeah.
But he's a big motivator, and he's a very good, well-known person in the industry. So I'm pretty sure everybody knows him, and coming from you and actually hearing it from his players is amazing to hear. Like he's great. He's great on the field. With you guys. So that's cool.
Yeah, he has a really good program. So he built that. So that's good.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about so as being an athlete and a student, you're now a senior, so you're almost out the door. But there's so much potential to what you could do with the sports. But you're still a student, so that comes with academics. Yeah. So tell us a little bit how you deal with that academic part, especially because you've been playing so long. But I'm sure it's hard with playing all the sports because you're playing both football and then you're playing track. So yeah.
Well, sometimes in football season we do grade checks, so I'll be grinding on my homework, and then football season will be over and I carry on to basketball. But we don't really do grade checks because it's not and my grades will be slipping, but I'll try to get on it, because it's hard. I'm always busy, but yeah, it's
That life is hard, huh?
Yeah,
you're
the
tired?
only way to get work done is if you get it done in class. There's no time for it at home because you got practice. So, yep.
Yeah, student athletes, right? The fun of student athletes.
Yeah, it has to happen though. It has to happen, and you guys, and I'm sure you probably see some athletes that struggle, right?
Yeah.
And that's something that I want to bring up just because we've seen this topic a lot. But a lot of the student athletes, they're struggling throughout, and then they don't ask for the extra help. So I think it's really important to start asking for that help. Do you kind of do that? Do you guys kind of promote, help each other with your teammates and do study together?
So the way we get after that is with our grade checks, we have partners. So varsity partners up with a JV kid. So I could be part of a freshman, and if his grades are slipping, say you have an F, we do this thing called slammers. I don't even know what they are, but you basically run, touch your chest on the floor every 5 yards, and you keep going. And depending on what grade you have, it depends on how many yards you have to do.
And it's for the other person, for your freshman.
So say you have an F and I have an F, they add them together and we both do them up and back.
That is so cool.
Holding each other accountable.
Yeah,
nice.
That's awesome. I think every program should implement that. That's so cool.
It teaches you a lot too, because say our coach would be like, grade checks are due today, or he let us know on Monday, grade checks are due Wednesday, turn them in at lunch. You have to turn them in either before lunch, but if they're turned in after, he won't take it. And if you don't turn it in at all the grades, even if you have straight A's, they're marked down as F's because you didn't turn them in. You didn't do your job,
Wow, that's awesome. That really I'm there should be some other programs, but I'm that's amazing because that really, I like that because I'm more of the outsider perspective, right? And so seeing you guys and seeing where you guys can go in the future and getting scholarships and all that those grades mean a lot. And if you guys are holding each other accountable, that's even more, right? Because then you're holding somebody else accountable for their grades, and you're just motivating them to do their best because you don't know how far they can go, right? And so, and a lot of people don't understand, when you do have that extra person or that extra accountability, you need to, and you want to do more. You want to do better. How are your grades looking?
My sophomore year going in, they were bad. I won't lie. They were terrible.
But you were sophomore. It's the sophomore. Yeah, it's just the sophomore slump. Yeah, it's good. It happens.
Yeah, but same with that thing. I had my partner, and he would help me, and I barely made it every time. But
nice.
Junior year, they're good. Senior year, they're good. Good. Yeah.
You're good. You're good. You were good. We're at a good spot.
Yeah.
And so I think you're going to finish. You're going to graduate, and it's going to be amazing. So before we do that, though, let's tell me a little bit about college goals, because I know you're a really good player, and we've seen those highlights, and they're amazing. I know he wanted to talk about a little bit about the highlights.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you want to talk about it right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. What's your speed?
I don't know.
You're 40? You guys
40,
don't do 40s over there?
We don't do 40s.
No? What do you run in track?
I do 300-meter hurdles.
Oh, shoot. You can't. Dang. What's your time over there?
And 300-meter hurdles, my time is 42 seconds something.
Dang.
Yeah.
Hey, all respect to hurdle jumpers, man. They're physical. But no, just seeing your highlights and everything, the game speed that you have is crazy. Not only, like I said, the running back part, but just highlighted the you blocking punts is just crazy. Like, do you have like a secret to that, or you just speed, like just all the way around?
It's more to like my coach Clayton. He really puts a lot of time and effort into. Everybody has a job. Nobody's like not doing nothing. This person has to do that in order for one person to do this. So my guys will get after, and it allows me to like do what I got to do and block the punt, you know?
Yeah.
But
and then you just use your speed to do the rest, huh?
Just run through and allow my guys to do their job to let me go in, you know?
No, that was nice. And then you say your DB, right? And then I've seen some of the highlights that you had there too, which is, so who's your DB coach? Is it
Our
the same?
DB coach is Munson.
Munson?
Yeah.
All right, and then you were good with him?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's good. He always gets us like, he doesn't work just on like being a DB. He works on technique a lot. So it really helps a lot.
Nice. Shout out to those coaches right there.
Yeah, because you're learning a lot.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, just overall highlights, though. Like I said, the thing I recognized was just speed, man. And, like, I don't know. I got to see more now.
Yeah.
Makes me want to see more.
I know,
I was like,
yeah.
hey.
And from just the highlights that we saw, we were like, oh, God, like, you're great. You're really good. Like,
Thank you.
You can make it. You can make it far. Don't let your, you can go. You can go far. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, like college. And some of those aspirations of what you might want to do after. And we talked about like maybe football, right? Is football a possibility? Yeah. Is it a potential? Are we looking to go?
Well, I've been thinking about football. Like if I go to college, I for sure want to play football, you know? But with the knowledge and like the stuff I have, I don't want to go to waste. So if I don't play, I want to think about like coaching, you know?
Nice.
I really want to use it there and help other people out.
Okay.
So yeah.
But I think we should go to college
and
play football.
College, yeah.
Okay, so guys, if anybody is looking for JJ Vasquez, number 22, Shafter, not Bakersfield, but Shafter High, JJ Vasquez, Shafter High, number 22. Check out his highlights. We'll make sure that we put it in the video so you guys can check those out. But JJ's a senior, and there is opportunity. So there's always opportunity, and we need to get you in front of some people, making sure that you get seen. But you have some really good, amazing talent out there.
Yeah. Have you done anything to try to reach out to any colleges yourself?
No, not really, because my leaving football, I was like not putting myself down, but like in a way, like I'm small. Like I don't think anybody would want me, you know.
Don't think like that. We don't ever think like that.
No.
We're never like we just went to go see the
UCLA.
He took me to see the UCLA game.
I mean, well, not even UCLA, like, but in like Darren Sproles, like he's what 5'5", man. That your height is just like I said, another tool that they could use. Like you said, they use technique, the college level and everything. They finding always new strategies and stuff. They can use you some way. It doesn't matter about size.
Yeah.
So don't let that demotivate you at all. Okay? Like you got skill, and that's another thing. Like you guys are really young, so like you're young. You're gonna learn this, but know what you're worth now because you have skill on that field and you have passion, and that is gonna relate on the field. So wherever you go, they're gonna know where to use you and how to use you. So don't let that demotivate you. Okay?
I won't.
Okay. I'm a very big like motivational like I really believe that if you want something you can go get it. And I really think like you got that skill to go.
And that's one of the reasons why she actually had this idea too of Chamba, is helping the youth and get ready for it, not just at your senior year. I know unfortunately we came a little late, but like I said, like juniors, sophomores that are coming up, freshmen, like start getting recognized, doing the the steps and everything. It could potentially get scouted or something, or even play. But that's the goal though, play at a college level. But
also, like you said, coaching, right? You want to come back. Like, don't forget that you also play a part in the youth. And especially because you guys in Shafter are such a smaller community and you guys are very tight. Like, if you had that freshman, make sure, I'm pretty sure they look up to you. I'm pretty sure each one of them, and you're smiling, so you probably know they look up to you and they know that they want, I want to be like number 20. Oh, damn, he's a beast on the field. Like, always remember that too, that they're looking at you. And as a coach, if you ever decide to coach later on in the future, like, they're gonna remember like the things that you did.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he gets to bring his ring too.
I know.
Yeah.
Show off that ring.
He'll be like, "Excuse me, yeah, I'm coaching again. You know, I was on the championship team.
Yeah,
Remember me?
that's how he is. But he didn't get no ring though. So
Hey, that's once you get on a program like that, man, that's just it's something to cherish and everything because you know a lot of work that you put in personally too.
Yeah.
Plus, she's a big fan of Coach Carter and all the other motivational movies. So. And so what you described right now with your coaches and how they do, she's a really huge fan.
now I want to go talk to your coaches. So tell your coaches, I'm like, I will go to Shafter. We'll do this podcast in Shafter. Like I am down. So let them know. And
I will.
Yeah. I would love to see more about the program and what you guys offer because I think it's amazing the way that you guys run things.
Yeah.
And before we go, because I really want to know, and I'm sure the championship game that you guys just had, you want to tell us a little bit about that?
It was a good game. It was back and forth. Like, I don't know. The semifinals game I played, we did good. We did our job, we won. But when I was running the ball, I pulled my hamstring. So I was on crutches the whole week and doing anything I could to like help my hamstring heal as quick as possible. Like I'll tense it, I'll ice it, I'll put the sting on it, And I wasn't off crutches until Thursday before the game. And I just had to it was good enough to play. So I swung through, but it was hurting bad. So, but, our boys did all we can to win that game and we didn't come out on top. And that's just the reality,
It's okay. You guys did great. Like we were watching it on live stream and you guys did great. You guys fought to the end. And that was one of those things that it's you never know. Now you guys have even more motivation for next year. So I know that you're, leaving, but those juniors, those sophomores, they have more motivation because now they want it even more. So I'm sure that, and I'm sure it hurt because it was your last game.
Yeah, it did.
So, yeah.
Yeah, last game, even at a championship level, imagine how hurt that is. So, yeah.
You feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hurt.
We feel it for
It
you.
hurt. Yeah, we feel it. I know. I'm like, oh. But JJ, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming and allowing us to talk to you and just,
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love to kind of hear that. And I'm not joking. Like, tell your coaches.
Yeah,
I
want to
go.
will.
I want to go and see the program. Like, I
Yeah.
want to go and actually do it. So I think that would be amazing.
Okay.
But any of your teammates, anybody who wants to come on the podcast, like we said, it's completely free. This is for you guys. This is for exposure. We would love to have you guys on, share a little bit about your story. And I want to say thank you. But before I let you go, is there anyone that you want to thank?
I want to thank God. I want to thank my coaches, my teammates. I want to thank my mom. Always being there, supporting me in the tough times. It was hard, but we got through it.
Good.
So yeah.
Now, well, thank you, and thank you, Mom, for letting him come out and be here. So I'm excited, and I can't wait to see because I'm sure we'll see more of you. I'm pretty sure. I have a good feeling. We'll see some good highlights of JJ. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. We're super excited. It took a long time to come back. It was 2 weeks. We took 2 weeks off for Thanksgiving, but we're back and we're excited. We are opening it up, like I said, to anybody, but I'm also open to going to locations. So if you guys are a program and you guys want us to learn more about your program, get some exposure for your programs, we'd love to come out, take our production team with us and just show us around. We'd love to see more. And don't forget to
like and subscribe.
All right. We'll see you guys.